Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Nabila Rizkaryani and I'm from class 2B Palembang. Today, I would like to talk about the topic with the question, should students take part-time jobs? Let's get into it. Should students take part-time jobs? Well, before we answer this question, let's find the definition of both students and the part-time jobs itself. Now, students is a person that can be a kid or a teenager that is representing their schools and also has an obligation to study. The goal of each student is to be successful and get their dreams, both in their intelligence and also their attitude or behavior towards the society. Now, part-time jobs is only the part of a working job things to do in places that doesn't really take our 24 hours on our days, which of course has a goal for ourselves to fulfill our financial, or should I say, to get money. Now, to answer this question, should students take part-time jobs? There is a yes and a no. Now, on the yes, these students must go to a part-time jobs in order to fulfill their knowledge. What I'm saying is the job is related with education. And by that, teaching can be a best way for us to do our jobs. As you know that in a triangle of understanding, the most part that we understand the lesson fully is when we start to teach. And that, of course, to require the students on teaching, they must at least be in their high schools or their universities. But if the elementary schoolers or the junior high schoolers can teach, then why not? Although they can't be working in an institution or a job place that is official, because the requirements needs to at least be a university students. Now, for the no side is that I don't think students are allowed to take their part-time jobs rather than teaching, or that use our physical body and sorts. For example, unfortunately to say, working in a restaurant. If you are busy taking notes from the customers, that will use most of your time compared to studying. And so, the best way is that the student can at least go to the education field. Now, by the end, of course, students aren't actually allowed to take their part-time jobs because their real obligation is at least to study. Although, if they wanted to use their part-time jobs in order to make their schedule and daily lives much more productive, then why not? Because if you can still handle these both one another, then that's where you can also succeed in working both of your personal life and also your life at the job field. Students should not work on a part-time job if they are not above 18. So the answer of this question is a yes and a no. They can and they cannot. But the most one is students should not take their part-time jobs and try to focus on studying. Because with your education, with your intelligence, can absolutely automatically bring you to a job and a dream that you want. I think that's all I could say. Thank you very much for watching, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.